Ladies and gentlemen, you're chilling with the big boys.
Yeah.
You want to bamba. My name is Voke, aka The Duke.
And my name is Lightning Uko, and this is the biggest podcasting extravaganza in the 254, my brother, my sister, wherever you're watching from. We've been making noise about this thing. We've been posting about this thing. But now it's that time that we actualize what we've been making noise about. You're watching the Rock and Roll podcast. This is going to be the greatest podcasting extravaganza in the 254. Man, I don't even watch the rest of the podcast. But now, you get the time to watch the best.
This is a platform where we have authentic conversation.
Yeah.
We talk about issues revolving around relationship, around money, around our social lives, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We oftentimes have authentic conversations with you and not at you because we're the people who make us do what we do. Chime in all our social media platforms. YouTube, Rock and Roll Podcast.
Yeah.
Facebook, Rock and Roll Podcast.
Yeah, man.
We need your comments, ladies and gentlemen.
He couldn't have said it better, man. He just said everything, yeah. And just to add a little, we have conversations, by the way. And the conversations that we have here are quite authentic and so much related that they relate with you because we know very well that we do this not because of us, but we're doing because of you as well. So you can as well plunge into the conversation, by the way. Just follow us on all the media platforms, Facebook, YouTube. We use the same name, by the way. We use the Rock and Roll Podcast. That's the name that we're using on all the platforms. You can chime in the conversation. We'll be posting, by the way, the topic that we're having conversations on a daily basis. And it's going to be a platform that you're going to be having a conversation to have that platform where your voice is going to be heard, right?
And yeah, let's kick it off.
By the way, before we really go deep into the conversation, I think it's going to be very important if we tell our chillers and rockers, no matter name they want to use, how did we start this entire thing? The inception of this entire thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I think when we started,
Yeah.
it was during the COVID period.
The first
onset of COVID.
Yeah.
Everybody was indoor, of course, kuboeka,
yeah.
So we decided to do something. We realized we had some talents that we can tap.
Sure.
So we sat down, we had some conversations oftentimes, and we said now we can take this conversation to a greater height. So we said, okay, let's do it. We started some podcast kidogo ndani ya nyumba.
I can't really call it a podcast. All I can say is that actually what really made us to start this thing was we used to listen to some radio show, by the way. It was airing right on Spice FM. It was a podcast called The Adults in the Room, hosted by the then
people like Enrico,
man. That man is amazing, man. That man is amazing. Eric Omon, that man is, if you want a place where you can have eloquent, that man is eloquent. When the man speaks, you just have to listen, man, because he speaks wisdom.
Yes, Erico does a good job. And Emmanuel Kisangani does a good job.
Sure.
Barbara Mbaka, aka the Duchess of Ikolomani, she also does a good job.
So they're the people who really made us to say that people are doing an amazing job. We can also try something else, right?
Yes.
So we decided. By the time I had some phone, it was a Samsung S1 phone, and I said, hey, we can really be using this phone to maybe shoot some little videos and try posting them on the social media platforms. But by that time he didn't have a smartphone right there. He had a Bambi. So we were using my phone really. The phone was really pathetic. The camera quality was very pathetic. It had a storage of 8 GB. So what we were supposed to be doing, we were supposed to be shoot a video for like 5 minutes and then we stop and now we try to I don't know what are we doing? I don't even remember what we were doing.
We would shoot videos in the middle of the shooting. The storage would be full. Then we run short of bundles, and a lot of things were happening. We actually did not have resources.
Sure thing.
We had a lot of challenges.
So we really had an idea. We wanted to say that we wanted to start this podcast thing, but we didn't have really the resources that could really keep us going. And then what really made us to stop this thing? By the way, now before we go to that, if you want to go and see the first video that we shot, you can go to YouTube, by the way. But that time we're using that name, the name called the Daily Report KE. If you want to go and see the first video that we shot, is just go to Daily Report KE, and you're going to see that video that we shot. So what happened really after we said that we had the inception of this entire thing in the first onset of COVID-19, but something happened. My phone was stolen. So we were like, we couldn't proceed because he didn't have a phone. We were really dependent on my phone, but due to the fact that my phone was stolen, we really couldn't proceed.
We couldn't proceed.
So our journey of starting the podcast thing died.
It collapsed in the minutes.
Yeah.
Of COVID-19. So we stopped momentarily, and then later on we came back to our senses and we say no, we have a talent that we need to tap.
Sure.
And so we came up with this idea, and here we are, Rock and Roll Podcast.
Yeah.
Chillers, here we are.
Man.
Have conversations with us.
And
then
many people really, I've been posting about this thing that we are supposed to be having the podcast. And people have been like asking me like, when are you starting this thing? We want to be part and parcel of this thing. Like, we want to be host in this podcast. Start it. Welcome me. In fact, as we're speaking right now, I have got a lot of friends who really just want to be part of this entire thing. They just want me to invite them. And
come
of course,
you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You guys are welcome.
Yeah, this is your platform. And as much as it's our platform, you.
The people, they make us do what we do.
Sure.
So this is a family thing. Come on.
Yeah, man.
We like visitors.
Yeah.
Come, have your bench here.
Yeah.
This seat belongs to you.
You see this seat right here?
This one
it's
belongs
specifically for you.
For them.
But then when we say this, we are like a combination of an awesome trio. We are an awesome duo. Myself here is one of the guests here. Vogue here is one of the guests. And you, our rock and roller, you're also part of this conversation.
You're the third guest.
You're the third guest that we have here.
Absolutely.
And we are, of course, putting you into our budget. When we are budgeting about everything, you are also part of this entire thing. So, chime right into the conversation, plunge into the conversation. You can tell us your views, comments about the topic you're having conversations on daily basis. On our social media platform, by the way. What are the social media
We are live at YouTube, Rock and Roll Podcast.
Yeah.
Facebook, Rock and Roll Podcast.
Yeah.
And then you can also find us in Instagram, Rock and Roll Podcast.
I mean, the platform that you think is the best for you, just go right there. You're going to find us, the Rock and Roll Podcast. This is going to be the biggest podcasting extravaganza in the 254, man.
We need your comments.
We need your comments. And let's just delve right into it. I think it's going to be very important. There is this conversation that has, of course, been making rounds on social media platforms, and the issue of people have been saying degree and talent, just to make sense out of this entire thing, we're going to be having conversations on whether it's very important for a person to be having a degree or a person to be having talent, or you can as well have both of them. So what we're saying here is talent very important for a person? That's the question we are asking.
Even after the acquisition of a degree.
Yeah. You can have a degree. You can have as many degrees as possible.
Absolutely.
But you don't have a talent.
Absolutely. So that is the conversation we are yet to have.
Yeah.
We are going to try and weigh the two, degree and the talent, and a combination of the two. That guy who has a degree and has a talent, the guy who has a talent and does not have a degree. Is it important, therefore, that we focus on the degree, or is it important that we focus on the talents, or is it important that we focus on both? We are having a conversation with you.
This is a conversation that I think really it comes at a very important time. It comes handy because this is a conversation that I think it really it has to be hard, right? Let's try to talk about mostly the media industry, because a lot of things are happening in the media industry, and for those of learned media like I am, people like Jalamo, people like let's say MC Tricky, people like Mulamwa, they didn't do media. They didn't do no journalism course. But see what they're doing.
They're doing a great job.
That's what they're doing, man.
They're doing a great job.
They've taken everything for us. The space that is meant for us, they've taken it, man. Why are they doing that? Because they've got the talent.
So in other words, you're saying talent pays them.
A lot of
talent pays them. Now if you look at them, again, there's this gentleman called Maina Kageni.
Sure.
Maina Kageni is one of the most charismatic media personalities.
Say no more.
If you look at Maina Kageni, one of the things that he says confidently is that he never went to college.
Yeah.
But you see, Maina Kageni has taken over the radio.
Talking about media, that is the most
taken
media
over the
personalities
media.
in Kenya.
He does a great job.
If let's say, for example, we were supposed to be having rankings of those who are performing well in the breakfast shows in Kenya, his name, of course, has to appear in the highest echelons.
Absolutely.
It has to be our
And
top.
then, he never had a degree.
He never had a degree.
He went after his high school.
Yeah.
He went to college. He took flight. And joined the college in I think abroad.
Yeah.
And then unfortunately, I think he did not have some interest in going to college. So he started some business abroad. And then later on, the mother realized that the son had not gone to college after that duration of time. He came back to Kenya. He has taken over the media industry. Look at Jalas, for example. Look at Jalas.
Jalamo is...
How much has he done in the media industry before finally he went to politics?
I can't even say how much he's done, but he's done an amazing job. He's done things that those who've got degrees in journalism, mass communication cannot do.
Absolutely,
And
absolutely.
see how that man, that man has really been doing amazing job. He has worked in like let's say 3 media houses.
Actually, one of the most charismatic media houses
in
Kenya.
The biggest media houses in
He
Kenya.
has worked in all them.
Talking about Hot 93, he's worked at Hot 96.
Absolutely.
He's worked at Kiss FM. He's worked at Radio Maisha.
He has worked at
Milele.
Lele FM.
What other station can we name apart from those?
He has done, and every time he goes to a radio station, he does it amazing.
He does it with his all.
Absolutely.
That man is amazing, man.
Look at Eric Omondi, who was currently at Spice FM.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I don't know whether if you were really a fan of Spice FM at that time when they were hosting that adults in the room show, man.
Actually, they're the people who made us start this show.
I think those people are doing an amazing job, man. Whenever I couldn't miss even a single episode of their show, man. I learned a lot. The conversation that they were having there was very relatable, man. Like they were talking about relationship issues. It's just to be love. People are so much into them, and they cause a lot of tough fights.
Those guys are talented. Huh?
They really are.
Let's recognize those guys.
Man,
Eric Omondi recognize you.
Emmanuel
Kisangani recognize you.
People are doing an amazing job, and you are the people who made us to start this thing, right? The thing we're doing right now, we are doing this because of you.
Because of you, we recognize you.
We really appreciate. But it's quite unfortunate. I don't know whether they went. Eric Omondi and
they started
Emmanuel. I don't know what happened really. I'm yet to understand what happened there.
I'm wondering. But Emmanuel Kisangani has his podcast.
Oh yeah, but
he's doing a great job. He's doing
Fire Network. It's called Fire Network Podcast. I do follow.